Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back in our Fortnite video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best building sensitivity and settings you guys should use if you are looking to become a better builder and to build much quicker in this game. So if you guys need some new settings, definitely stay tuned in the video. And I'm also going to give you guys a few tips and also show you guys one of the biggest mistakes people use that prevent them from being able to build quickly in this game. So definitely stay tuned in the video. And real quick, before we get into the video, I have a V-Buck giveaway. I give away 2,000 V-Bucks every single Friday. If you guys would like to participate in the next giveaway and win some free V-Bucks, all you guys have to do is to drop a like on the video. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Hit the notification bell and as well leave a comment down below of your Xbox gamer tag, PSN gamer tag, or Epic account, and you guys will be automatically entered. If you guys would like to support them in the item shop, all you guys have to do is go down to the bottom right, click on support a creator, type in my creator code, which is Young Humor, and you guys will have me added and supported as a creator. And lastly, I'm super excited to announce my new merch. You guys can find it in the link in the description or the pinned comment if you guys are interested. Definitely get a long sleeve t-shirt or a hoodie if you guys like it. And with that being said, let's get right to the video. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best settings to use to help you build quicker, and also some really great tips that you have to use, and a common mistake that a lot of people use that really prevents them from being able to build quicker. So here are the settings that I really like for the season if you want to increase your building speed. It's a 2.0 for my building, my editing is a 1.9, my horizontal speed is a 47%, with my vertical at a 45%. So I really like the setup a lot. I'm able to build really quickly, very fast, and it's also really consistent as well for me. Of course, when it comes to settings, I do recommend the settings that I have as for here an example, but maybe you think that you just want to have a little bit higher of a building or a little bit lower, you can definitely do so. And I think everyone has their personal preferences, so I would recommend having the settings and then maybe making like the slight adjustments that you think are necessary that really adapt to your playstyle, because your settings really do have to complement the playstyles you have. Because if you're a very fast player, you typically want to play on higher settings, versus if you're a little bit slower and want to focus on aim, you would play on a little bit less. But these settings overall I think are really great for helping you build a lot quicker. And when it comes to choosing the really good settings to be able to build faster, tunneling is something that's very important, and you have to be able to do consistently if you want to have settings that are fast but also great, because you don't want to just jack your sensitivity all the way up. It's not going to be very helpful. You want to have a sensitivity that's great for tunneling, which in turn, if you can tunnel really well on a sensitivity, you can pretty much do any other retake that you can think of. There isn't really too many retakes where you have to have like the highest sensitivity ever. So I know a lot of people, they'll jack their sensitivity up thinking that it will help them out quite a bit when it comes to being able to build faster, and it's just not the case, and I want to show exactly why. So of course, if this is a little bit of an exaggeration playing on like a 2.7, but as you can see, it's not very efficient. I'm kind of overcorrecting and I'm overbuilding a lot when it comes to just how I'm playing. So one thing that's really important, something that I want to mention, and it's kind of a huge mistake that players make, is so when you're going to build, you only need to build as much as the image comes up. So as you can see, I don't have to fully turn all the way over to the left side to place the wall. I only have to move over just slightly. As you can see, again, the wall comes up right here, meaning I don't have to fully turn to my left, and same with the structure on top. As you can see, I can place a floor on top by looking maybe just over halfway on the wall in front of me, meaning I don't have to look fully up to be able to place that wall. So you can actually build much faster on a lower sensitivity as long as you know these things. And same with the cones on top as well. You can place the cones and floors above you without even looking directly up, which is important as well, because if you utilize this strategy, you can build much faster than other players and be on a lower sensitivity. Same thing is true with editing. You don't have to edit the entire square. You only have to click as much as the square allows you to, so you only have to touch the corner of the square in order to edit it. So these tips are really important and something that people don't utilize a lot in games, and they think they just have to have a higher sensitivity to build quicker. In a lot of cases, as long as you edit as soon as you're able to, as long as you just edit the minimum that you need to, same with the building, you're going to be able to build much faster and edit much faster in this game, which is a huge benefit, and this is something that a lot of players don't do. As I said, it's a huge mistake players make. they kind of overbuild and they kind of overcorrect on their builds. They look all the way up when they're placing floors and cones above them, when in reality you only have to look up maybe just over halfway on the wall in front of you to be able to place the floor on top. And this also works with cones as well. So when you're tunneling, just something that to keep in mind. Also, it can work with retakes as well. Certain retakes you might actually have to look all the way up or all the way down, but for purposes of tunneling, which a lot of people use in, say, arena at endgame, or if you're just happening to box up and maybe run away from another player, you're going to be able to be faster doing this as long as you only build and also edit the minimum that you have to. So just to show the other settings that I have, those are the main ones, but in case if you want to know what the other ones I have 11% and a 9%. I think this is a great ADS sensitivity. Helps me be very accurate from medium, long, and also close ranges. So I do recommend this ADS sensitivity. I think it's pretty good. And my look dampen time is a 0.16. Of course, this is going to affect how your crosshair is going to feel and your movement, but I do like look dampening. I think it helps with your aim a lot, so you can experiment on finding whichever one you like, whether you don't like to have it on at all, or if you have it on like a 0.08, 0.16, 0.2, doesn't really matter, but that's just a setting that I have on that I think helps improve my aim, and it just feels really good to have. And then my dead zone's a 13% and also an 11%, and then I do have the foot controller setting off. So those are the entire other settings that I have. The other settings really don't affect too much. I guess the dead zones, because if you have the lower dead zones, the better. But basically, your building, editing, and then your horizontal and vertical sensitivity are going to be your main sensitivities when you're building. So like I said, I do recommend trying out the sensitivities that I have and then making the slight adjustments to it that you think. Because like I said, you can play on a lower sensitivity and still be able to build faster than someone playing on a really high one if you're very precise with your build placements, and also when you're editing that you're only editing what's necessary. You're going to be able to outbuild and out edit players that are on a significantly higher sensitivity if you use those strategies that I talked about in this video. So it's really important that you use them because they will help you out a lot, and they will help you win build fights and help you to win in a lot more games. So with that being said, hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys could drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. I do live stream here on the channel at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, so hit that notification bell so you guys get notified for when I go live on this channel. But with that being said, I really do appreciate you guys watching the video, and alright guys, I will see you next video.